Alright guys, welcome to Eddie's Speed Garage. I'm Ed, and today we're going to review and install these image motoring 4x6 headlights with the LED halo and H4 super white bulbs. Got them off the old auction site. Let's get started. Okay, guys, here we have the headlight. It's got a glass front on it. The back is made out of metal, which is pretty cool, I think. It's gonna add to its strength. I've already had these things run. This halo ring is super bright. That headlight's super white. I'm not sure that I like it, that it's blue in the background, but I'll get over it. Comes with plenty of wire for when you're hooking it up, and then it comes with a little box here for the LEDs so that they'll work properly. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the quality of this product, but let's find out how it looks and how hard it is to install. Alright guys, anybody who's ever changed the headlights on this thing knows that they're a pain in the ass, like a pain in the whole ass, not just half of it. These screws are easy to get to here, but on the bottom there's two more. And what I do is I'll put a little something underneath here to protect the finish in the headlight pockets here from getting scratched. I'll show you how to do one, and then I'll pull the rest of them out on my own. Here we go. So you just take these two screws out of the top, and I suggest that you use a nice long Phillips screwdriver like this one here from the now defunct Sears and Roebuck company. So you see how that'll lean out for you. Next you get under here, and these screws don't have to come completely out. Because the bottom parts of the light are hinged, or slotted, I mean. So you just gotta loosen it. And my mistake here is not having a flashlight with me to guide me. Now back with the flashlight, we can find our screw, loosen her up. All right, now that we got the other side loose, it should be as easy as a little lifting up, and it falls right out. Unplug your bulb, and you're done. Now we just got to do this 3 more times. All right, guys, this is what it looks like with the complete headlights taken out with the trim rings. You leave the bottom screws in, like I said earlier, and that way when you go to put these back in, you just kind of hook them back on, and they slide back over. Okay, guys, in order to do some of the wiring that I'm going to want to do, I'm going to have to take the intake off, as well as this little cover here in the front bumper. So we start by, we take off these screws, quarter turns, give this a little lift up, wiggle back and forth, wiggle back and forth, and that should come right out. We'll set this up here for now. And our filters, there's a couple of push tabs on my car. I'm pretty sure that these weren't factory. But they work. One. 2. As well as this one here. Nothing's ever easy. We'll grab something for that here in a second. Next we gotta take out 4 screws here, bolts. this pretty much lift right up, and we'll set this aside for now. All right, guys, so I've removed my intake manifold or air cleaner and the little center section here, which holds the air filter, so that I can have some access to wire these lights across. You know, some people won't have to take that off, they'll just have to take this panel off here if they have like a TBI or carbureted motor. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and with the fit check now. One thing that I did notice is that this part here, when you get it, see, that's how they keep the bulb in. It's just kind of sitting on there like that. You're gonna need to squeeze that down on there so you can get the plug on. First thing we'll do is feed this out through the back. Pull this through. So we go in with the headlight. And the factory plug does plug right into these H4 bulbs, so that's no problem there. And then that sits in there like that. All right, guys, one of the things I should mention is that you should try to unscrew those bottom screws as far as you can get them without them falling out before you go throw this back in there. That one's in. That one's in. It's not centered back up in there. We could put the top screw in. Hold it all in place. Saying I like the look of it already. Looks way better than those factory halogen bulbs. All right, guys, I just want to show you something here. Every single one of these has 3 prongs there. The high beam doesn't need that, so I just took this one here, just bent it out of the way, and we'll use it like that. Okay, fellas, there you go. Passenger sides are installed. I think they look damn good compared to the bulbs that were in there before. These old things. And what we're gonna have to do now is we're gonna figure out where we're gonna wire it. Right now, I'm still up in the air on whether or not I want to find something that's keyed on with the ignition, or if I just want to run it into the vehicle and plug it into the fuse box. But that's where we're going next. All right, guys, so I decided to share this community ground here. In there. You may need a longer bolt. We'll find out. In here by the battery. Bolt's plenty long enough. Also got my MSD ground in here as well. All right, guys, they're all installed now. I've actually fished the wires through here into this opening here, purely for cosmetic reasons. There's so much wire here in these big boxes, it'll be super easy for me to hide them. Another thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these inside some conduit so that it has a nice safe transition through that little area there. just like that. Okay guys, there she is, all shrink wrapped up. Now I just got to find a positive power source. Alright guys, so this is how I wired my power wire. I went directly into the ignition box, the fuse box on the ignition side. So that's my wire there inside of that conduit. And we ran it all down here across these wire bundles. Back over to here, and then we soldered and shrink wrap everything together. And this is pretty much the finished product here. Both sides. Doesn't look the best, but in about 5 seconds you won't even know it's there. Okay folks, she's all back together. I'll give you a little preview of what you have in store. And this is the big part. Wire to ignition. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's a pain in the ass to make it. Just use it as a tutorial. I think I'm gonna like it. I think it's gonna get a lot of attention. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, click don't like, whatever you want to do. I'll have more videos coming in the future. Thanks guys.